Remember this lady, Miss Ashley Merchant, who claimed that she had evidence on Fonnie Willis? She's in a lot of trouble today. Ashley Merchant, an attorney for one of Donald Trump's co-defendants in Georgia, was grilled by a Democratic state senator during a hearing on Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis. While speaking to the Georgia Senate, State Senator Howard Jones pressed Merchant after she accused Willis of wrongfully benefiting from an affair with Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade.
So it wouldn't necessarily be habit. It's to adults. Bottom line is, it's not extravagant. It's not lavish, is it?
The law only says $100, so.
But it's not lavish.
That's one of the reasons I didn't include all the Ubers. I quite frankly didn't want to do the math, but there were a ton of Ubers on each of these trips. There was a hotel at the beginning of the Royal Bahamans. I didn't include that. I didn't want to do the math, and I also did not want to.
And how much does Ms. Willis make?
200 and something thousand a year.
So your argument is that a person who makes $200,000 a year is actually setting up prosecutions to go on a trip that costs $3,500. That's your argument.
No, not in isolation. I mean, you're talking about in isolation.
No, I'm not talking about in isolation. I'm talking about what's in briefs. I don't know what else you may be speculating about. I'm just talking about what's in briefs that says this is the benefit that she got. And all I'm saying is that I got a person who's making $200,000, and the benefit that you're putting into the briefs, not what you may say that you may find elsewhere, but the benefit in the briefs is I go on a trip for $3,300, $4,400, and they have made up all these prosecutions to go on a 3-day cruise for $3,300. I mean, that's your argument. If that's your argument, that's your argument.
That's not.
That's in the brief.
That's not our argument. So we did argue for about 3 hours.
What else is in the brief?
What else is in the brief?
Yes.
A lot of facts, a lot of law.
No. As far as actual financial benefit.
So the financial benefit that I put in the brief was what I could prove. I did not want to have any, as you call it, speculation. I did not want to speculate about anything else. So I did not know if Mr. Wade paid for an Uber that Miss Willis was literally sitting in at the same time. You can kind of assume because it's from the airport to the hotel, but I did not want to speculate to that. So I didn't include those in the numbers.
My, oh my, how the tables have turned, Miss Ashley Merchant. Isn't it interesting what it's like when you're in that defensive seat? You mean to tell me Fonnie Willis is making all that money and she's doing all of this to go on a 3-day cruise that costs $3,300? She's doing all this to spend 3 days. Oh my gosh. Even you know, that sounds ridiculous. Miss Ashley Merchant, you ought to be ashamed of yourself going after Fonnie Willis like this. You didn't think we were going to let you get away with that, right? Let this serve as a reminder to all of you traitors out there, MAGA, that whatever you try to accuse Fonnie Willis of, you better have those receipts or we're going to get you. Trump supporters! Get those knee pads and those elbow pads ready. Cause Jack Smith and Fonnie Willis, oh my goodness, did you see what Letitia James did? And Alvin Bragg are coming for you. It's over, MAGA. It really is.